everyone. Happy Tuesday, or whatever day it is for you. Today's masterclass, we're going to be focusing on front split training, which I'm so excited about. I love getting bendy. But how I run flexibility classes is we start with strengthening. Yeah, we work the areas that we want to focus on through full range. We get everything strong. Then we do some stretching. And then we ease ourselves into whatever our splits look like that day. Yeah? And it changes day to day. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to spotlight myself so that everyone can see me. And then I'm going to put you all on gallery view so I can see your wonderful faces. Now, in terms of today, what you'll need is a mat. And I've got yoga blocks to help facilitate my practice. If you don't have yoga blocks and you want a prop to help yourself at home, maybe you have like books with hardback covers or like small sturdy boxes. You can always hold on to like the side of a couch or something, but these are just easier to move around. So if you've got something there, grab them. And then let's get stuck in. Now, as always, I empower you to adult your bodies however you need. You do as much or as little as you want. You pause whenever you want and you just watch if you'd like. Now, I know that we've got wonderful Brittany here today who is 26 weeks pregnant. Hello, Brittany. So in terms of working in line with the ACSM prenatal guidelines, if you're not there yet in your modules, basically what we're going to do today is no lying on our backs without being propped. So we're not lying flat. So I'm going to check in. Brittany, do you have something that you could prop yourself with? Thank you, my darling. We're also going to keep moving. So the only time that there's any holds is right at the end when we're in our split. I'm going to keep us moving. Yeah. And then give the option for a hold for those who want it. Wonderful Brittany knows that I'm going to be keeping her moving. We're going to reduce any fall risks. So basically just going as far as you feel stable. And also just keeping yourself hydrated and cool. I can see Brittany's got her water bottle. I've got mine. It's real hot. And also try to facilitate comfort as much as we can. So let's get stuck into it, my dears. Let's start standing. So standing on your mat, facing towards the screen. And we're just going to take some roll downs. So have your feet whatever comfortable distance apart is for you. Let's go chin to t-shirt and start rolling down towards the floor. If your knees want to bend, let them. And then roll back up to standing tall. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Maybe you'd like to find a little back bend, lifting your t-shirt up towards the ceiling. And then hands on pants, chin to t-shirt, roll back down. Let your knees do whatever they want to do. Hang heavy. And then roll back up again. Fingertips towards the ceiling. Find a little back bend. And keep going at whatever pace feels nice for you. And already we're starting to work a little bit through the back of the legs, starting to warm up that area. I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking. I probably wouldn't be saying this in class. I'd just be letting everyone move. That's it. Let's go for another 2. Ooh, and Lily's doing a beautiful arms wide to the side on the way down. If that feels nice for you, spread your wings. And let's go one last one. If you want to take a moment at the bottom in your forward fold and just walk out through the knees, bending one and then the other, or maybe holding elbow to elbow and swaying from side to side, or you can come up out of it when you're ready and find your little back bend. Basically, do whatever movement's going to feel nice here for you. And then when you're ready, let's reach our arms out in front like we're all trying to reach to each other. Oh, so lovely. Let's go into bow and arrows. So drag one hand down your sleeve across your t-shirt, reach to the wall behind you, then sweep it back, give yourself a little clap. And other hand, let's go down your sleeve across your t-shirt, reach to the wall behind, Swipe it back and give yourself a little clap. And keep going, alternating from side to side. You don't need to give yourself a clap. I just like to give myself a round of applause. Nice work. And I love that I see people problem solving through their legs. How can I get more twist? Oh, maybe I'll bend. Maybe I'll get my chin a little bit closer towards my shoulder. Maybe I'll look coyly over my shoulder a little bit further. Let's go for one more on either side, finding as much twist as you'd like. Beautiful work. And then come back through center. Let's go into some side bends. So hands in your pants, feet whatever distance apart you want. Start sliding your hand down one side of your pants. Then come up through center. Let's slide down the other side. Coming up through center, slide down one side. And then slide down the other. Maybe if you're here in Melbourne with 30-degree heat, you're aware of how sweaty your hands are right now. All I can think about. If you would like to make this shape deeper, maybe as you slide one hand down your pants, you rainbow the other arm up and overhead, reaching for the far wall, and then go the other way. And it's nice. It's like we're giving each other a giant wave. Hello there. Beautiful. Brittany, that's lovely because you're peeking out from like the edge of the frame of your camera. It's like you're going, hi, Em. All righty, nice job, everybody. We're going to add on to this shape. Yeah. So next time you arch over, can you turn the toes of your foot so they're facing towards the same wall as your hand? Maybe you reach forward a little bit further, find a bit of an A-frame shape. You can have your other hand on your leg to support if you want. And then fold forward towards that leg. Turn your toes back towards the screen, come through center. Bend your knees, roll back up to stand. Let's go the other way. So rainbow the arm up and over. Swivel your toes around, turn your t-shirt towards the floor as you reach forward. Your free hand can be on your leg or reaching behind. Then fold forward over your leg. Swivel your toes back round to the front, turn around, bend the knees, roll back up. So side bend. Swivel, t-shirt towards the floor, find your A-frame. That's it. Fold down like you desperately want to sniff your toes. And then back through center, come up. You've got it. So I'm going to just let you keep moving from side to side. Nice work. I love how straight you're all getting your legs, especially as you rotate your t-shirt down towards the floor. That's awesome. I think Anissa's going casual, hands on the floor. Love it. Let's go one more to either side. Magdalena beautifully silhouetted in front of her window. And then when you're ready and you've done both sides, come back up through center. Nice work. That A-frame shape we were creating, we're going to visit that again in a little bit. But first, let's do calf raises because yay. So bring your feet a comfortable distance apart. You may find that the closer you bring your feet towards each other, the more of a balance challenge it is. So I want you to pick the option that feels relevant for you today. From here, let's lift our heels up off our mat and then bring them back down onto the floor. Lift your heels up and then back down. The floor is lava. Lift your heels up. Oh, it's cooled down. Let's go back down. No, it hasn't. Lift the heels and back down. Nice. Maybe you'd like to add in some arms. So maybe as you lift your heels, you lift your hands up towards the ceiling and then lower your heels, lower your hands. Lift your heels, lift up baby Simba, show him off, and then lower back down. Keep it going. Oh, look how high you're getting up on your tiptoes. Well done. Excellent work, everybody. And thank you for readjusting your camera. Now I see all of you. That is wonderful. Let's go for another 5, and then we're going to hold up for pulses if you want it today. 4, 3, in 2 we'll pulse. If you want to keep moving through, you can. And 1, if you're pulsing with me, reach to the ceiling, little pulses up and down, up and down, up and down. You're so welcome for 10, 9, 8, 7, you got it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we go for a little stroll. Walk it out, walk it out. Hello, legs. Nice job. All right, we're going to go into some lunges. I've got a wall near me that I can quite easily hold on to if I want. If you feel like you'd like to stand near something that will help with your balance, you can, yeah? So let's bring 1 foot behind us. Pick whichever one you want. Just take note of which one it is. And then bring your hands wherever's comfortable for you. Let's lunge down, knee towards the floor, and then stand back up. Lunge down, knee towards the floor, stand back up. After these first few reps, if you're like, oh, I want to readjust my feet a little bit, do so. That's it. Oh, we are getting low today. I am seeing knees kiss the floor. Okay. We might want to add on there. So as you're coming down, maybe you'd like to have your hands clasped in front of your t-shirt, elbows wide. And if you want to test your balance a little bit here, as you lunge down, you could turn your t-shirt towards your front leg, find a twist, then stand back up. Take it as slow as you want, and then stand back up. Yes, love it. Love the little pat outs. Nice job. Oh, and I'm getting some I Dream of Jeannie arms. I like that. Very nice. Let's go for 1 more. And then we're going to keep our legs facing the same way, but we're going to start exploring that A-frame shape again. So you can let your hands come onto your waistband if you'd like, and we'll just focus on the legs. So let's lunge down. You did that before. You nailed it. From here, can you tilt your t-shirt forward towards the floor? Then straighten your legs as much as you can. Hinge back up. If you want to make more space, move your feet further apart. So again, lunge down, tilt your t-shirt forward towards the floor, straighten both legs as much as you can, and then hinge yourself back up. Keep going. And as you fold forward, see if you can get your back as flat as you can today, so I can do my ironing on you. Jokes. I don't iron. Yes, nice work keeping your t-shirt by your pants as you straighten your legs. Well done. We're going to go for another 5. You've got it. That's it. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Lunging down, hinge forward, straighten both legs as much as you can. Excellent work. All right, take a moment, shake it out, grab water if you want. We're not done with that leg yet. No. But we do need our props. So can you grab your yoga blocks, your books, whatever it is that you may have? You can also do this off the side of a couch. So I'm going to have the same setup through my legs. But now I'm going to fold forward and have my prop on the ground. Once again, you can have your feet wide, or narrow, whatever feels best for you today. Now, you'll notice with this prop, there are different sides. I can have them up high. I can have them lower. I could have them flat on the floor or even put my hands on the floor. So you pick the level of difficulty you want. Can you move your blocks a little bit further forward so your weight's through your front leg and your tippy toes are on your back leg? Did that make sense? You knew what I meant. Excellent. From there, can you reach the back leg, try and kick the ceiling, then toes back down to the floor. Straight leg, try to kick the ceiling, and then toes back to the floor. If you're really like, oh my God, I'd love to get my legs straighter, but it just doesn't feel like I can get the front leg straighter, try flipping your prop up so it's higher. That's it. And Brittany, if it feels like those books are not going to stay in place, you can do it off the edge of your couch, my darling. I just don't have a couch in here. Let's go for another 5. Another 4. Kicking up as high as you can for 3. Last 2. On this last one, can you hold up and do big pulses of the legs to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your leg up. We're not done. Try to kick your bum, then kick your leg straight. Kick your bum, kick your leg straight. We're going for 8 more. 7. You've got it. 6. Can you lift your knee higher away from the floor? For 4. For 3. You've got it. For 2. For 1. Well done. Stand on up, shake it out, have a little dance break. You've kicked your own bum before. Let's switch focus. Yeah. Pound it out if you need, pound it out. Let's go into arm circles. So have your feet a comfortable distance apart. Bring your arms out wide. Look, mum, I'm a star. From here, let's go little circles forward. Just the size of tennis balls. And then let's go a bit bigger. Let's go basketballs. Ooh. And then let's go a bit bigger. Let's go hula hoops. Let's work your shoulder abs. That's it. Now go as big as you can with your circles. You could even let your knees bounce if you like. That's it. Like you're trying to brush your hair forward over your ears. So last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go the other way. Big circles. Brush your hair back again. Otherwise, we look like that character out of the ring. That's it. I don't need to channel that. That's terrifying. Lovely. Let's go a bit smaller. Let's go hula hoops. That's it. Let's take it to the court. Let's go basketball size. Ooh, I'm starting to see the sways. I'm starting to see the blue steel face. I like it. And now let's go small. Keep reaching. Tennis balls. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go jellyfish arms. I have forgotten all about my legs. All I can think about is my wonderful 6-pack shoulders. So let's go to the other side now. So, before we went into our lunges and I said, just be aware of what leg you had forward and back. This is why, because we've got to do the other side. I had this. Yeah, okay. I figured it out. So I'm going to just move my props out of the way. Come into your staggered stance. You can have your feet wider or more parallel like train tracks, whatever works for you. From here, let's lunge down, knee towards the floor, and then stand up. Lunge down, stand up. Lunge down, stand up. That's it. Readjust your feet if you need. Good work. Now you can keep your hands on your waistband, but if you enjoyed lifting baby Simba before, maybe as you lunge, you bring your hands up towards the ceiling, and then as you stand, you bring them back down again. Lunge, lift the hands, show off baby Simba on Pride Rock, and then stand tall. That's it. You're on mute, so if you want to sing the Circle of Life from The Lion King, we won't hear you. You can do it. I'm not going to put you through that. No one needs to hear me sing. So if this feels like it's enough of a challenge for your balance, if you're like, yeah, I'm going to stay here, stay here. Yeah. For those who would like to challenge the balance a bit, if that's relevant for you today, you can find your twist. So hands in front of your t-shirt, elbows out wide, lunging down, turning towards your front leg, and then standing up tall. Twisting through the t-shirt like it's wet and you're wringing it out. Now, I'm giving this as an option because I've been doing classes and I know Brittany quite well by now. And I know that she's only going to go as far as she feels comfortable going. If I had a new client who was pregnant and it felt like balance might be a little bit of an issue, I would just find something else for us to do that didn't test balance. Nice work. Can we go for another 3? Whew, it's warm. Another 2. And last one. Well done, my dears. All right, we're finding that A-frame shape again. So once you've got your water or toweled yourself off or whatever you need to do, find that A-frame shape, lunge down, tip your t-shirt forward towards the floor, see how much you can straighten both legs, and then try and hinge your t-shirt back up. So lunge down, tippy bird forward, straighten your legs as much as you can, and then stand up. You can round off the edges so you can tip forward and straighten your legs at the same time if you like. And as we tip the t-shirt forward, it's like we're sticking our bum out behind us towards the wall, showing it off. There we go. Nice work. Yeah, nice job. We're going to go for another 4. See how flat you can make your back today. Another 3. Last 2. And last 1. Well done, my dears. Alrighty, we're going to finish off with our ponchos, our pulses, and our donkey kicks. So grab your props again. Come back to the same setup you had. If you had your hands on a piece of furniture before, go back to it. It probably missed you. Have your blocks or your prop, whatever height you need. Shift your weight forward over the front leg so the tiptoes of the back leg are on the mat. Let's start kicking the straight leg up towards the ceiling, then try and touch the mat. Kick up to the ceiling, touch the mat. Trying to make our legs as straight as we can get them. You've got another 6. Big kicks for 5. Yeah, that's it, Evelou. 4, 3, 2. On this next one, hold it up, big pulses up, right up towards the ceiling. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're not done. Hold it up there. Bend your foot, kick your bum, straighten your leg. Kick your bum, straighten your leg. Can you get your knee a little bit higher away from the floor? For your last 6, your last 5. You're doing well, my dears. Last 4. I love it when people look at the screen like, I can't be the only one who's doing this. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Well done. Shake it out. Alrighty, we did just a lot of legs then. So I'm going to bring it back to more of an arm focus, knowing that we're going to return to the legs. We're coming back to it. So grab some water if you need. I do. And then however is comfortable for you, come down into a 4-point kneel on your mat. So find your way down there, whatever that looks like for you. You can move your blocks to the side and find a cat stretch. So hands under shoulders, knees under waistband. Let's round the back of our t-shirt up towards the ceiling as you look to your belly button. Then drop the front of your shirt towards the floor, look up. Round, look back. Arch, look up. That's it. Feel free to take any other wiggles that feel nice for you. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's change it up a bit. Let's press our bum back towards our heels. Knees can come a bit wider if you'd like. So we're in our child's pose. We're then going to press forward, find a low plank, let your feet do whatever you like. So you can push up and then press back to your child's pose. So bring yourself forward, find a low plank. If you want to today, find a push-up and then press yourself back into your child's pose. That's it. Beautiful. Yes, and everyone is keeping that plank shape beautifully. Let's go for another 3. Let's go for another 2. Last one. And then take a moment, sit however's comfortable for you, roll it out. We're going to finish off here with one more thing. We're going to do some knee hovers. So you can be up on your hands, on fists, if that's more comfortable for you, or down on forearms. Just pick whatever feels right for your bod. From here, flex your toes underneath so that you can hover your knees up off the floor and then lower them back down. So press out of the mat, find a bit of an angry cat, lift your knees off the floor and then back down. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, Brittany, nice work. Anissa's doing it with a dog there. Excellent distraction and challenge. Oh, so is Erica. Well done. Awesome. Nice job. And we are keeping those knees low. Okay. Now feel free to keep going up and down like that. If you'd like to change it up a bit, maybe you'd like to lift your knees, twist them towards one side of the mat, come back through the middle and lower. Then lift your knees, twist your knees towards the other side of the mat, back through center and lower. Yeah, finding a little twist. Oh, you all wanted a twist? Here it is. Nice job. All right. I'm going to give you another layer if you want it. You're all doing beautifully. Maybe when you lift your knees and twist towards one side of the mat, you bring the back foot forward to tap off the mat, find the floor again, turn towards it, and come back down. So lift the knees, turn towards the other side of the mat, try and tap one foot off the mat, turn back towards the floor, knees come back down. We're nearly done. If you're really like, I want to chuck some jalapenos on it, you could try and tap the leg out without actually touching the floor. Just hover it and then bring it back in. Let's go for your last one on each side. Oh, Lace wanted that option. That's it. And then when you're done, come back into a kneel and just shake it out. Have a bit of a roll. Well done, my dears. All right, from here, we're going to lie on our sides, bum towards the back of the mat, face towards the camera so I can see your beautiful faces. Bum at the back of the mat, legs along off the front of the mat. So you look a bit like a banana. And then hands behind your head. We're going to start with a side kick twist. So lift your top leg, bring it forward to the wall in front of you as you open your t-shirt towards the ceiling, find a stretch. And then bring the leg behind you as you turn your face towards the floor. So leg comes forward, we open the t-shirt towards the ceiling. Leg comes back, we twist and face towards the floor. And you can make that twist as big as you like. You just bring your elbow and your leg further to either wall. That's it. Nice work. Let's go for 2 more in either direction, finding as much twist as you like. And then when you're ready, come back through center. Now we're going to go into the full side kick. You can always bend the bottom leg if you want just a little bit more support. And you can also have that top hand on the floor. If you want to spice it up, you can keep it behind your head. Let's lift our top leg up high. Now we're going to kick it forward, draw it back a little bit, kick again. Then kick your leg behind you, kick again. So wind it up, kick forward, kick again, then kick back, kick again. So 2 kicks in either direction. You just do a small pull back and then kick. That's it. And if you'd like something to focus on as a point of challenge, see if you can keep the top elbow still towards the ceiling. See if you can keep your t-shirt still. If you want motivation to kick more in either direction, imagine I'm standing in front of you. Big kick, kick me. Yeah, kick me, Tim. That's it. Trying not to take it personally. We're going to go for 4 more. Can you lift your leg a bit higher? Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Well done, my dears. From there, come up onto your side. You can have your legs stacked, or you can bring the bottom leg out in front in a Z sit, where you're framing your mat, foot on your knee. We're going to go into mermaid. So rainbow, one arm up and overhead. Then bring that hand onto your pant leg or the floor, wherever you can reach, and rainbow the other way. Rainbow in one direction, try to tickle the wall. And then rainbow in the other direction. Maybe you feel like a ballad just came on at a music festival. Everyone's waving super slowly. I'm into it. Woo! If you'd like to find a bit of a twist, maybe you reach towards the back corner of your mat with both hands and then find your leg or the floor in the other direction. Nice job. Let's go for 2 more. That's it. Nice work. And then when you're ready, come back up through center. I know we could have done that all day, but we must do more. We must do more, my dears. So from here, we're coming into side bend. So can you stack your legs? You have options. You can have both legs bent. You could bring one leg out straight, or if you're super keen to spice it up, you could have both legs out straight. I don't mind, you do you. Other hand is just underneath our shoulder. Free arm on your pant leg. Now let's lift our waistband up towards the ceiling, mermaid arm, rainbow it over, and then bring your waistband back down to the floor, hand on your pant leg. Lift your waistband, rainbow up and over, and then come down back onto the floor. If you want to play with having your legs in a different position, you can, because you can always go back to what you were doing beforehand. That's it. If you want to make it spicier again, maybe as you lower down, you hover your waistband off the floor and then lift back up and over again. Maybe you hear me say that and you're like, yeah, Em, no, thanks, cool. Well done, my dears. We're going to go for another 4, and then we're going to lift our waistband up, keep it, and move the arm. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, lift your waistband, big rainbows with the arms for 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Shake it out. Have a little dance break. Well done, my darlings. Okay, we're going to roll onto our backs now. So if you've got a prop, so Brittany, my darling, can you chuck the prop behind your shoulders? Here, Brittany is going to be a perfect model for me, demonstrating how we come out of supine. Thank you, honey bun. So lying on your back, you're welcome to lie head down if you don't have the prop. Oh, it's warm. From here, we're going to start off with ab curls. So you can have your feet on the floor, knees towards the ceiling. Let's raise our hands towards the roof like we're zombies. And then curl up, reach towards the wall in front of you. And then back down towards your prop or the floor, fingertips to the ceiling. Curl up, reach in front of you, and then back down. So we're just going for an ab curl here. So the back of your waistband can stay connected to the floor if you'd like. That's it. Or Magdalena's doing like a roll-up variation. I love it. That looks spicy. All right, let's go for another 2. Another 1. And then we're going to change it up here. Can you lift your knees up so your feet are off the floor? You can keep your feet on the floor if you'd rather, and have your knees wide towards your shoulders. From here, find one leg, hug it in towards your shoulder, reach the other one out long, and switch, and switch. Oh, hey, one leg stretch, and that other leg can rest down on the floor, or you can hover it low to make it really spicy, and you can always raise it up higher to the ceiling to cool it down. Now, wonderful Brittany's curled up high, which is going to make it even spicier. So if anyone's like, I will not let you be on your own, Brittany, curl up high, nose towards knee. Final option here, if you want it, is that knee comes in towards your t-shirt. See if you can straighten the toes up towards the ceiling, pull it in, and then swap. So now we're doing our straight single legs. That's it. Getting your hands as high as you can on your pant leg, pulling it in as close as you can towards your face. There you go, nice work. Let's go for another 5, another 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Come on down. Nice work. All righty, and relax there. So we're going to now take it to the other side. I'm aware that Brittany's propped, which means that she's lifting her head longer than everybody else. So I don't want to stay too long here. So now let's do all of our side lying on the other side. You can either turn and face away from me, or just flip yourself around on the mat so you're doing the other side and still looking at me. If you're like, no, Em, I'll miss you too much. I would miss you too. I get it. So when you're ready, we're going to come into our side kick twist. So bum to the back of the mat, hands behind your head, legs along off the front of your mat. You are a banana. When you're ready, lift the top leg, kick it forward as you open your t-shirt towards the ceiling. And then kick the leg back, turn your t-shirt towards the floor. So kick forward, open your t-shirt towards the ceiling, kick back, and then go t-shirt towards the floor. Finding as much twist as you like. Beautiful twist, Eve Lou. Yes, Erica, nearly kicking your plants there. You're getting your legs so far back. And Lily, casually nearly kicking yourself in the face. Very nice. Let's go for one more. That's often my goal, to try and kick myself in the face. And then when you're ready, come through center. We're going to try and keep that elbow still towards the ceiling and come into our full side kick. So from here, you can put that hand on the floor if you want, or you can bend the bottom leg if you would like a bit more support. Lift the top leg, kick it forward, bring it back a little bit, kick again. Sweep the leg back, kick again. Sweep forward, kick again. Sweep back, kick again. And these aren't like little airy little kicks. This is, oh, I'm getting your shins. Yeah, Lace knows what I'm talking about. There we go. There's the vigor I'm looking for. Yes, Brittany. Yes, Anissa. And I love how you have to keep your leg high. There is a dog there. That's it, everyone. Nice work. Let's go for another 3. Another 2. Last 1. Nice job, my dears. Oh yeah, pound it out, do whatever you need. Let's go into our mermaids on this side. So come up onto your side. You can have your knees stacked one on top of the other, or you can have the bottom leg out in front, foot on your knee in a Z sit. There we go. When you're ready, find the floor, rainbow one arm up and overhead, and then let's go the other way. Yeah, give me big waves, team. See, I just like to pretend everyone's waving at me. Except Magdalena, she's playing hard to get because she's not facing me. It just makes me want it more. That's it. Beautiful. Yes. And I like to reassure my clients it's totally normal as you go over towards your leg side for there to be less range. It's just the way that your legs are sitting. So that's okay. It's part of the challenge. If you want to start reaching both hands towards the back corner of your mat and find a little twist, you can. Or if you were enjoying just going from side to side, continue. Let's go for one more. And then let's find the last little bit of spice before we go into our stretches. Yeah? We're going to do the side bend. I love the side bend. So we've got one hand underneath our shoulder. Legs can be stacked, or you could have one out long, or you could have two out long. You do you, boo. It is your workout. I'm going to go stacked. Free hand is on your pant leg. When you're ready, press out of the floor. Lift your waistband high to the ceiling. Rainbow your arm. Lower yourself back down, hand to pants. Lift your waistband to the ceiling. Rainbow your arm. And then come back down. Lift. Look, mum, I'm a banana. Yes, nice side bends. If you want to explore any other leg position, you can. Remember, you're not doing a membership to that position. You can always cancel it and go back to the other one. That's it. If you, yeah, Brittany, give it a belt. Nice save, darling. Good work. And if you want to try hovering your waistband off the floor and then lifting again, like you can chuck more chili on it. Eve Lou has done a fantastic adjustment here and come down onto her forearm. If you want that, you can take it. What a brilliant thing to do. All right, we're going to go for another 3, and then we're going to go into our waves. You are such beautiful bananas. If I was at the supermarket and saw you all for sale, I would buy you for my banana smoothie. Let's go for one more. Hold yourself up. And now can you just wave the top arm? Pants and overhead, for 2, for 1, I'm feeling the love, and bring yourself all the way back down. Well done. Excellent job. Shake it out. All righty. We're going to come into some stretches now to start working through that range for our splits. And a stretch is taking the muscle, the 2 points that it attaches, and just taking them as far away from each other as we can. That's all it is. So you can have your props nearby. Yeah, I'm going to have them close to me. Come up into a high kneel and then pick a leg and bring it forward. We've got the front leg with the heel underneath the knee, back knee underneath your waistband. So we're in a 90-90 lunge. From here, I'm going to get you to tuck your waistband up towards your face and then release and fold forward. Tuck your waistband up towards your face, press your waistband forward, then release and fold forward. So moving in and out of this stretch. That's it. If you would like to make this shape a little bit deeper, you can bring one hand down onto the front leg, press forward, rainbow the other arm overhead, and then come up tall and release. Press forward, rainbow arm overhead, and then release. That's it. Now I'm going to give you the option of doing a hold. If a hold isn't for you today, can you ignore that and just keep moving? If you would like to press your waistband forward and tuck it up towards the ceiling and pause there, you can. That's it. Nice, Brittany. Good work, honey bun. And breathe. I'm old-fashioned like that. I like you to breathe. I don't care how. Just do it. And release. Good work, my dears. All righty. Grab your props. Let's bring that front foot further forward. Bring your props wherever you need forward of your leg so that you can bring your waistband forward, find a runner's lunge, and then bring your bum back towards the wall behind you, straighten the front leg. So bring your waistband forward, find a lunge, waistband towards the floor. Then bring your butt towards the wall behind you, straighten your front leg. And you can use your props here on whatever sides work for you, or you can put them to the side. Maybe as you bring your bum back to the wall behind you, you flip your toes up towards the ceiling to get a little bit more of a calf stretch. And the beautiful thing about those blocks or those props is you can move them with you. So if you're bringing your straight leg and your bum back, you can always move the blocks back if you need. That's it. Maybe each time you rock forward into your lunge, you press forward a little bit further, lifting the front of your t-shirt up towards the ceiling. Good job. Now, you have another option here to pause in a hold forward in our lunge or to keep moving. Yeah, if it's more relevant for you to keep moving, please keep moving, my darlings. Otherwise, bring yourself forward, press your waistband towards the floor and try to relax into it. If you're keeping moving, keep rocking back, straight leg, bum towards the wall behind you, and then forward waistband towards the floor. That's it. If you're in a hold forwards, you're welcome to bring your hands up onto your knee instead if you'd like to get deeper into the shape. We're going to go for another 10 seconds here, either rocking back and forward or pausing forward. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a moment here. I want you to press back. So everyone's in a straight leg. Everyone's poking their bum behind them. Can you pull your toes back towards the ceiling and wave your leg? So wave your toes from side to side, the whole leg, like you're going, hey, wall. Hi, wall. How you doing? That's it. For another 3, 2, 1, bring yourself forward. Come on out, take a moment, shake it out, and then we're going to do the other leg. So when you're ready, bring the other leg forward into your 90-90 lunge. Heel underneath knee, back knee underneath hip. And start tucking your waistband up towards your face, press forward, and then bring your waistband back. So moving forward, tuck your waistband up towards your face and then ease back out of it again. That's it. It is warm in here. Lovely. So we're starting in this 90-90 lunge to try and get a little bit more through the front of your thigh is where I'm going with it. If you want to start bringing that front arm onto the same leg and rainbow your arm over as you press your waistband forward and then bring it down as you press your waistband back, you can. And it's just a small movement forward and back, enough that we're not staying in the same spot. If you would like to hold forward, if that's for you today, then you can tuck your waistband up towards your ceiling, press forward with your waistband, arm overhead, or keep moving in and out. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you would pause there, come on out of it. Let's come into your deep lunge now. So grab your props if you want them, have them on either hand, walk them forward, move your front leg forward so that we come deep into a runner's lunge. And then you can bring your bum back, straighten your front leg, maybe pull your toes back to the ceiling and rock forward, find your lunge, rock back, pull your toes towards the ceiling. And as you do this, see how flat you can make your back as you press your bum towards the wall behind you, like we were doing in that A-frame shape before. Yeah, that's it. Eve Lou, I love your jars. Alrighty, keep moving If that's for you today, if you do want to come forward into your lunge and hold, you can. That's it. And if you're still moving back and forth, see if each time you lunge forward, you go like a little bit further, even if it's imperceptible. Just think, I am getting my waistband a little bit closer towards the ground each time. That's it. Keep breathing, my darlings. And now can everyone pull themselves back, bum towards the wall behind you, flatten your back as much as you can, and start waving that front leg. Hi, wall. Turning toes from one side to the other. Hey, wall. For 10, 9, can you stick your bum out a little bit more? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and wonderful. Come on now. Take a moment, do whatever you need with your legs, shake it out. We're now going to find our full splits. So your full splits are an isometric hold in that you are holding it there. So I would love for anyone who this is not relevant for, like if anyone's not doing a full hold today, we're just going to move in and out of it. Yeah. If I was doing this in a general class, I probably wouldn't take us to the full split because I'd want to keep it inclusive. But I just want to show you how I would take people to the splits if that's where we were going that day. Yeah. So let's do it together because it seems like fun. Now I'm going to pick the leg that I feel less flexible through to go forward. I like to start on my less flexible side because then when I swap to the other side, I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. Grab your props, have them flipped however you need. Find your lunge, just like we did before. Then can you flip your toes underneath, walk your back knee back a little bit, walk your props back a little bit, and come down into your lunge further. And then flip your toes underneath, walk your knee back a little bit more, walk your props back, and sink down into your lunge a little bit further. Keep doing that till you get to a point where you're like, I cannot move my knee back anymore, Em. It's not happening. And then try moving your front leg forward. That's it. Now, Brittany, my darling, can you keep moving in and out of this for me? Is that all right? So shuffle yourself forward a bit. Bring your back leg forward. That's it. And then shuffle yourself back. You're doing well, my dear. I know it feels a bit strange. Wherever you are today is awesome. Breathe. Hang out there. Yeah? That's it, Brittany. Good work, my darling. I'm not going to keep you there forever, I promise. You can come out whenever you want, but we're only going to go for a little bit longer. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Maybe you sink a bit lower for 3, 2, and 1. Well done, my dears. Come on out. Give your booty a little shake. Now, maybe you're like, that's enough for me. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Or maybe you'd like to do the other side with me. When you're ready, other leg is going to come forward. And this is why we left the more flexible side for the second round. Yeah. Find your lunge. Flip the back toes under. Walk them back a little bit. Walk your blocks back. Find your new lunge. And again, walk your toes back. Walk your props back. Find your lunge. You can pause wherever you are. You can come out whenever you want. When you get that back leg as far as it's going to go today, you say, thank you, back leg, front leg, let's go forward. Now, just giving you a heads up, my darlings, we're going 5 minutes over. We're nearly done. Just wanted to let you know. That's it. Good work. Nice work moving, Brittany. Yes, Eve Lou. Yes, Lily. Yes, Lace. Yes, Erica. Yes, Magdalena. All of you have blue steel face right now. I'm really into it. Keep breathing. For your last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on out, my dears. Nice job. Let's take a moment here. Move your blocks to the side. Just sit on your bum, hands behind you, and just like wave your knees from side to side. Like you're going, oh, hello, knees. Twisting one in towards the floor and then the other. There we go. Go for as many as you like. And then when you're ready, sit on your mat facing towards the screen, facing towards me. Let's bring our hands behind our waistband. You could clasp or interlock your fingers, whatever you like. Press them down or reach down towards the floor. Open your t-shirt up towards the ceiling. Look up. Check for cobwebs. And then release. Interlock your fingers in front of your t-shirt. Press your palms away, round. Look towards your belly button. Check for lint. Then lift your palms up towards the ceiling. Grow tall. Wear those shoulders as earrings. Drop the shoulders down. Most important part, hands on either side of your head. We jazz hands. Well done. And you're done, my darlings. Excellent job.